Hello, my name is Portia, and today we're going to be moving our feet. We will be using slow, methodical, easy to do movements with our arms, legs, and also working our trunk, but our foundation, our feet, that is our focus for today, using the slow movements of Tai Chi. You will need a sturdy, armless chair, and you can have shoes on if you need the support for your feet, or you can be barefoot as I am, or you can wear socks that have a grip on the bottom. Let's begin by taking a seat in the chair. Sitting down in the center of the seat, push yourself all the way back so that you can feel the back of the chair on your own back. Place the hands on your thighs, and whether you're in shoes or barefoot or socks, spread the toes and your fingertips out wide and then lay them to rest. Fingertips on thighs and your toes spread out right in the middle of your foot, facing forward. Taking a deep breath in, sit really tall. Open your mouth, exhale. Taking a few more breaths just like that so that we can ground ourselves in this present moment. Maintaining the breath as slow as that, or if you need to pick it up, that's fine too. But trying to keep the breath slow in and out so you remain relaxed yet alert. On your next inhale, shift your chest forward, hinging from your hips. And then exhale, push through the thighs with the hands and push yourself back. Breathing in, let the elbows touch your ribs and the sides of your waist. And then push. Feel the back of the chair on your own back. 4 more times. Breathing in as we lengthen. Exhale, lengthen and find the back. The back against the chair. Lift the arms to chest height as you breathe in. And exhale, place the hands back down. Keep going like that, bringing the arms up to chest height with the inhale. And exhale, lower. As you lift the arms up, see if you can smile across the collarbone. And maybe even on your face. They do say that smiles take less muscles than frowns. But there's so much more benefit from a smile. One more time like this. Feel the chest expand and your back push against the chair. And then allow the arms to float. With the next inhale, hinge forward and lift the arms up, breathing in Now allow the arms to go by your sides, thumbs facing front, pinkies back. And continue this movement, breathing in, feel your spine tall and straight, and then breathing out. For now, let's take the thumbs and leave them upward or skyward. This also helps with opening up the chest and allowing it to expand into the biggest smile that you can. For me, it's so infectious. I can feel it on my face, and I hope I'm radiating the joy that I feel as I move. Breathing in and breathing out. One more time. Holding on to the side of the chair, scoot forward, and then move your feet so they come right back underneath your knees. Starting with the hands on the lap again. Finding that same solid confidence of sitting tall as if the chair back was against your own back. Feel the height as your head reaches up and your sit bones, those little bony things that you sit on, and your feet are grounded to the earth and the floor and the seat of the chair. Now try breathing and hinging forward again. And then exhale, push yourself up to that tall seat. And we'll keep moving like this. If you need to, you can leave the hands on your thighs or join me. Take the thumbs up and lift the arms chest height and then allow them to drape back. Feeling the sweep of your arms as if moving through heavy molasses or heavy air. One more. Now that we have a nice tall straight spine, let's begin moving the feet. We'll start with the right one. Reach the toes up to the shins. You might feel a little stretch in the back of the calf, and then lower the foot down. 3 more times, lifting on the inhale, and then pressing down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time. On the left, breathe in, and then out. And remember, at any time you can take the hands back to the thighs or even move your back against the chair back. Now let's try right foot again with the right arm. Now the left. Almost like we're marching, yet only the same arm and the toes are lifting and moving in unison. Breathing in to float and breathing out to land. One more set. Hands down by the sides. Try back on the right with just the heel this time. Press through the ball of the foot and then land. One more time with just the heel. Now try the right heel and right arm. It's almost as if that right arm is pulling your heel up. Now left, no arm yet, just 2 heel lifts. And if you hear or feel a snap, crackle, That's perfectly normal. Now heel and arm left. You might not have heard that, but my ankle just cracked. Trying both heels, both arms. Now that we're not holding on to the chair, you can feel your spinal muscles working to hold you upright. And the heels are lifting. That's another point of contact of your foundation that's removing itself from the floor. This is building strength in the muscles of the feet. One more time like this. Now lift the toes, leave the arms where they are. Press the toes down and lift the heels up. Lower the heels. Add the arms now. Toes up. Toes down. Arms down. Heels up. Arms up. And going back and forth between toes up. Feel a stretch in the calves, work the shins, press down. Now work the calves to lift the heels and press down. You're rolling through the foot. One more set. Toes with arms. And now heels with arms. Take the hands back to your thighs as you lower your heels. Exploring the avenues along the side of each foot. Let your right foot go towards the pinky edge and your left foot go towards the big toe edge. And then switch. Like you're rolling. I'm going to use my hands as a mimic of what the feet are doing. We're rolling from one side of the foot to the other. Big toe and pinky to big toe and pinky on the other. If you want to join me with the hands, this will give you some movements and rotation in the wrist and forearm. And moving the arms also reminds us to keep the chest up and eyes forward and the head stacked on top of our neck, shoulders, ribs, and hips. One more time to each side. And then bring the feet back to center. Lift the right toes and now slide the heel out. And bring the foot back in, dragging the heel and slide out again. Depending on where you're sitting on the chair, you might not get a lot of movement in the straightening of the leg. One more time, right? The further back you sit, the less range of motion. Try 4 on the left now. With the hands on the thighs, you can feel the muscles of the legs working. Toes up, slide. Heel slides back in, toes down. 2 more. And if you would like to get more range, come with me to the very edge of the seat. Walk the feet back out, and we'll take the arms to the sides of the hips now. Reaching the arms up to about belly height, palms facing down for now. Lift your right toes and bring your fingers up. And then slide the right heel out, let the fingers come down and point the toe. And then pull your toes back with the fingertips. And then bring the elbows back in. Trying that again. Toes up, fingers up, blocking, pressing, sliding. And then come back and in. 2 more times. Feeling the work through the feet, through the leg, and even the arms. 1 more time. Now let's try the left. Left toes, press out, reach, pull back, and relax. Two more times. Rest for a moment and take a big breath. You can either hold the hands at your thighs or bring them in front of your belly and hold the chi ball of energy right here. One more breath, finding your true and full height, and then exhale out. Turn the palms down and let them rest on your thighs. If you need to, you can move back against the chair back or stay where I am, seated towards the front edge of the chair. Lift up both toes and both arms. Press just the right foot and both hands forward. And then pull back and land. Both sets of toes, both arms. Slide just the left. And when you have the toes lifted, do you feel how the heel grounds and finds that foundation? This would be your standing leg, the one that's not moving. One more time. Left slides out and bring it back in and relax. Holding the chi ball again. Breathe in, expand the arms side this time and then back. 3 more. Start to lift the heels as you go out and in. Pushing through the ball of the foot and feeling your calves work as the arms expand and contract. 2 more. Rest the hands on the thighs as you lower the heels. Taking the right leg out to the side, rotate your whole body and head, and then come back. As you slide the foot on the surface of the floor, now we move to the left. Take back in that feeling of foundation from where your foot is touching the floor. And glide it to either side, feeling the opening and the closing of the hips. To the left Now take the arms up and open, turning right, and then coming back in. Now with the foundation under each foot, you might feel a little resistance of the foot or the surface of your shoe or sock on the floor, or it might feel really easy to move. Either way, it's your touch point to the floor and to the foundation. This time, lift your right heel, now the toes, and then bring your leg over. Close here as the legs are wide. Now open heel, toe, and then come back to center, to the left. Heel, toe lift, close in at the open position, heel, toes. Keep going right and left. You always have that option of leaving the foot on the floor. If you are lifting as I am, do you feel your center and your belly working? And the muscles of your spine holding you upright? I like to think of the arms as our wings, and they're mimicking what's going on with the breath as we breathe in and take the air in and then expel it out. Now pause here, keeping the hands at your center, widen the elbows out, breathe in a full deep breath, and then allow it to contract, come back in. 3 more like that. Going back to the beginning, starting with the right arm, right leg. Rest your left hand on the thigh. Reach your right heel, then the toes. Press forward and hinge at the same time. Pull the toes back with the fingertips. And then we rest right hand on thigh. Left heel, left hand, heel down, toes down, hinge forward, press, pull back, and alternate right and left, heel with the hand, toes with the fingers, heel lands, drive forward, toes down, toes up with the fingertips, and then land back. Keeping your spine nice and long. 1 more to each side. As we build the movements, it helps us to build confidence in finding our foundation of the foot on the floor, another foundation, And also taking the foundation away and feeling confident enough to stand in balance or sit in balance. Now we move into both heels up. Keep the heels down, lift the toes as you press forward. Pull the toes down, or press the toes down, lift the heels, and then like a wave, pressing, lifting, pulling, rolling through the bottoms of your feet, and the arms and hands are mimicking that wave of action. Now a little lean back, and then lean forward, hinging at your hips. And we'll undulate back and forth like this, almost like seaweed in the water, moving slowly, without a care in the world, strong and resilient, slow and calm. One more time, forward and back. Hands to thighs as the heel lands. Opening up to the right with both arms. Pause here. Right heel up with both arms. Press through your right leg and hinge forward. Push. Pull back as you bring the toes down. Heel up. And land back in center. Open wide, bringing your right foot back. And then land. Other side. Widen, expand, left leg out. Bringing it back. Left heel. Press. Pull back. Open up and bring your left foot back in. And then hands to thighs. Find your foundation of your feet again. Spreading out your toes as well as your fingers. Sitting as tall as you can. Focus the breath. Two more full breaths here. Feeling the foundation of the feet on the floor. Your sit bones on the chair. Your hands on the thigh. It was wonderful to move with you today, finding our feet and our foundation. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to moving with you again soon. My name is Portia.